Yeah, John, there were a few of these programs before the pandemic, but it is now suddenly taking off, and demand is off the charts. Almost exactly a year ago, when COVID was at its worst, Lindsay Marvel packed up her Brooklyn apartment, bought a car online, and drove to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You're just in this survival mode, and I just was terrified.
A Tulsa nonprofit offers remote workers $10,000 to move in. A year later,
it's been a blessing. I wouldn't want it any other way during a pandemic or any other time.
Lindsay recently bought this home thanks to the $10,000 and to the fact that Tulsa is much cheaper than New York. She's also met a large network of so-called digital nomads like herself through the program.
I think I've made more friends in this year during a pandemic than I ever have in college or any other time you're supposed to be connected with many people.
Tulsa is one of a growing number of cities offering cash incentives to remote workers. A new program in West Virginia is offering up to $20,000.
West Virginia is the house that built me.
The $25 million program is funded by executive chairman of Intuit and state native Brad Smith. He says he's capitalizing on two new trends.
The first is a shift towards remote work, and the second is a shift in geographic preference to more rural settings. And those happen to intersect perfectly with West Virginia's most valued assets, which are our welcoming communities and our outdoor recreational amenities.
Those communities and amenities are in big demand. The new program will open with 50 slots, but has already received over 7,000 applications. The goal over 7 years is to attract 1,000 new residents who will bring their purchasing power while not taking up local jobs. The same strategy behind Tulsa's program.
Because we are from cities like Brooklyn, Seattle, we don't really have a sense of what we're supposed to pay for something. And so people are willing to pay a little more.
Because the return can be invaluable.
I know I've made the right decision.
Now, since moving to a small town might be scary for some people, these programs are trying to ease those fears. They're advertising things like average wireless speed, median home price, distances to a major airport, shopping center, even the distance to the local tractor supply, because, John, you never know at the last minute when you might need a tractor.
It's almost like attracting businesses, except not with tax incentives. But I wonder, Diana, is this easy come, easy go? Are these people going to stay, or is there a cohort of the digital nomad that might go chasing incentive to incentive, moving from Tulsa to West Virginia and then so on?
Well, actually, a lot of the programs say you must be a resident for a certain amount of time. It varies program to program. But if you look at someone like Lindsay, she bought a house. She intends to stay there for the long term. And she's seeing a lot of the people that she met through the program who are also buying homes. They may use it perhaps as their primary home and then have a second home somewhere else. But they do like the idea of staying. And that's the point of these programs, is to get people to stay.
Yeah, community, doubtless a big part of that. Diana Olick, thank you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.